In this video, I Can with Zoom, you will learn how to make use of the mute options and use the waiting room. To make use of the mute all option or mute various participants in a live Zoom meeting, you will need to bring up the participant panel. From there, you can select an individual user and choose to mute that user. Notice they now have a red icon for their mic being muted. And then in your panel, you also have the option down low to mute all participants. That's a really handy feature when students amongst a large class are talking and you want them all to mute their mics. You can mute all. You also have the option in the More field to turn on mute participants upon entry. And you also have the option to allow or unallow by deselecting the option for participants to unmute themselves, meaning that you, the teacher, would need to unmute them when they wish to speak in class. In terms of removing students that might be causing a distraction in class or have a behavior that needs to be corrected, you have the option to go to an individual student in your list of participants and go to More, and you may put them back into the waiting room and ask them to take some time to think about joining their class and participating with the expectations for class. And once they've had time to do that, you can readmit them. If it is a serious enough behavior, you also have the option to go to More and remove them completely from your Zoom environment. One other strategy I've seen in classrooms that have maybe an aide or a student teacher available is the option to make use of that breakout rooms and to put a disruptive student along with an alternate teacher into a breakout room to have a brief discussion about expected behavior in Zoom, and then come back and rejoin the group. So there are some options for muting all, muting individual participants, and sending students out to the waiting room or removing them altogether if need be in a Zoom setting.